touch base again with Mlungisi Khumalo in Durban. Community leaders in Phoenix, north of Durban, are concerned about the safety of children in the area. This after a badly decomposed body of a child was found dumped at Longbury Drive last night. The area, we understand, is still cordoned off as police continue investigations. Mlungisi Khumalo joins us now live. Mlu, thank you very much indeed for your time. Hope you can hear us. What's happening? What's the latest?
Well, Ben, what's the latest? I think that's what everybody wants to know. But like I mentioned yesterday during our live interview, is that the police are yet to confirm the DNA results as to whether was this the body of 9-year-old Miguel Law, who was apparently abducted on the 17th of July. But what I can tell you this morning, which is quite also interesting, is that the body that fits the exact description of Miguel Law was just found just a stone throw away from the suspect's house. Now that's very, very queer indeed, as everybody is saying. But yes, the community of Phoenix is still very, very much shocked, as there is a very, very somber mood in the area of Phoenix. And we also understand as well that the police have been outside the suspect's house from yesterday, and we also understand that police are now busy collecting forensic evidence, which would probably tell them whether was this Miguel Law or not. But also the family was also here yesterday, and what I saw was extremely traumatizing. The family weeping in tears. You could almost hear them saying that we pray to God that this is not Miguel Law. But yes, like the police confirmed with us yesterday, that the description of the clothes fit that of Miguel Law. And also the family had also sent out, put out an advertisement on the local newspapers as well as on billboards, saying that whoever has information leading to the whereabouts of Miguel Law, we will give them a reward of 50,000 rand. So that's how desperate the family is in order to try and find closure. But yesterday we spoke to Colonel Temba Mpele, the SAB spokesperson in KwaZulu-Natal, who said to us DNA results should come out very, very soon. Yes, the whole entire country and the nation is waiting with a bated breath as to as they want to find out whether is this the body of Miguel Law. I do not know if you can actually just see behind me there are actually flowers over there, which shows how caring the community of Phoenix are, as they also want to find out the real whereabouts of Miguel, and they want to actually establish the facts which led to the discovery yesterday. But to tell me more on that, I've got a security guard from the KZN VIP protection. Now, his narration of the events that transpired yesterday is very, very interesting. What I can say for now is that a crime led to a crime scene. Thank you very much, Rumana. Just briefly telling us what happened yesterday that led to you finding to this gruesome finding.
Okay, yesterday at 13:45, I received a call from a dog unit member from SAP, Sergeant Colin, and Warrant Officer Ellis Chetty. Firstly, what transpired, they told me, listen, there's been a business robbery. Please send members to Longbury Drive to cordon off the area, which I've done. I met them on scene, and they required an ambulance for the victim that was stabbed on scene. The victim, before my ambulance could arrive on scene, victim was transported privately to hospital, which I met Colin and Warrant Officer Ellis on scene, which they were proceeding to the area where the community showed them, listen, there's a suspect, they ran through this direction, which the three of us entered the bush, Colin with his dog, Ellis, myself, entered the bush, which we are in pursuit of the suspects. As we were going into the bush, the pathway, on the dog itself, the rescue dog that was handled by Colin, pulled to the left, which took us straight to the body. So from there, Sergeant Colin himself, he went, he identified, then he told myself and Warrant Officer Ellis, listen, this is the body of a young male. From there, what transpired, Colin got a hold of the detectives, organized crime, and the members came out, and yeah, that's all so far.
You mentioned a body. When you saw the body, what ran through your head? And just give us an exact description of the decomposing body.
It was a very gruesome sight to see, very sad. You know, I've attended a lot of scenes, but this was my first one that was very, very bad. And you know, there's something like this nobody will ever want to see again.
Just lastly, Romana, just give us a description of the clothes that the body had.
Okay, from what I saw, the child had gray pants and a blue jacket on. That's the description that I saw.
And now, just very lastly, this morning you were just outside the suspect's house and you actually spoke to the police. What was the conversation?
I spoke to the police. They say they're on guard at the premises. That's about it.
Thank you very much, Rumana. This was Rumana Naidu from the KZN Protection Services. Like he mentions, that an act of crime actually led them to a crime scene. But of course, later on, we'll have more details as we will interview the SABC in KwaZulu-Natal, as we'll be wanting more information as to whether was this in fact the body of Miguel Lu or was it another child. I had an interaction earlier on with Mr. Naidu, and he said, yes, of course, this is a body of a child, but whether it's Miguel Lu or not Miguel Lu, it's still a very, very gruesome find. Over back to you in studio, Plain.
Mlungisi Khumalo, live for us in Phoenix and Durban. Thank you very much indeed for your reporting.